Recently, as we can see, both political and economic ties of Greece and Russia are getting closer, and we can see it from political side, from meeting of Prime Minister of Greece and President of Russian Federation, Mr. Putin, on 8th April, and the last visit on Petersburg Economic Forum recently. And that shows us that we are getting closer politically. As for economic ties, they are strong as they were for last years, and for like 5 last years from 2010 to 2015 we had increase in our turnover from $2.5 billion to $4.5 billion, which is quite sufficient. Yeah, for sure. As for structure of our cooperation in export of Russian Federation to Greece, there are more oil, gas, and metals. And as for Greece export to Russia, there are more agricultural products, and we can see that chemical industry production and machinery and equipment. Of course, sanctions affected the export opportunities from Greece, because the European Union, as Greece as well, are under sanctions in Russia, according to our decisions, as a response to sanctions from European Union. And we are currently in the process of finding solutions for this. And as we saw from Petersburg Economic Forum, the Mr. Ulkaev, the Ministry of Economic Affairs of Russian Federation, and Mr. Tsipras both told that we are trying to find solutions as WTO members, as both countries, to overcome the sanctions. Because this is essential and important for export from Greece, to support the current Greece financial situation. Well, actually we can feel it only from position of Greek companies, because they are feeling not quite stable. But as for cooperation in Russia and Greece, as Mr. Siluanov, the Minister of Finance of Russian Federation, told, we are not connected so financially, so that we can depend on Greece problems, financial problems, debt problems, which currently Greece tackle with. But also we, as cooperating with Greek companies, we see that it influences their conditions and their possibilities to help business, to sell something to Russia. Well, as we can see, the structure of our turnover is keeping quite stable. It's almost the same, and the main reason of the decline in 2014 is the depreciation of Russian currency. So it's approximately the same in natural volume, but it's just not the same in dollars due to depreciation. So we, for that, we can believe and can understand that in the future it will grow due to stabilization in Russian economy. The main product is oil, which is 92% like oil and mineral products altogether. It's about 92%, and only 3% it's metals and metal production. And vice versa, from Greece we import mostly about 50% is food and agricultural products, and number 2 is 20% is chemical industry production, and about 17% is machinery, equipment, and vehicles. Yeah, firstly I would say that Russian Trade Economic Development Council is a council which supports non-oil and non-gas companies, so non-resource oriented companies, exporters from Russia. But as for the situation with Greece's possibility to pay, we rely upon our partners and we trust our partners, because that is the first position for trade, trust. That's why we are sure that the current financial situation will not influence the possibility of cooperation between Greece and Russia.